Transformation lost. Coordinates unknown. Oxygen levels critical. Welcome to 4546b, a planet cloaked in silence, where the ocean holds more than secrets. Down here, survival isn't optional, it's instinct.
And welcome back. It is a Monday, and we are doing Subnautica, episode 7. We went really deep before, and now we're going to go deep again. Sorry, let me get my little beanie on. We got some rain coming in at low pressure, and it's getting kind of chilly. Alright, so we are going to get after it today, see what we can do. However, before we get fully started, let me just see here. Okay, so before we get started, I have, a little bit of Subnautica 2 news. And ladies and gentlemen, it is not good. So, I'm going to break it down for you here real quick. Actually, I had to write it down, because it kind of got confusing there. Long of the short, short of the long. One of those. It is delayed until 2026. So, looks like Crafton ousted the founding team weeks before a massive bonus payout. Lawsuits have now been filed, and the whole thing is kind of blown up. The devs are still working, though. New biomes, evolved creatures, the 4-player co-op is still there. This whole storm and insanity hasn't stopped. Charlie Cleveland, who is one of the people that got let go, he is still fighting for what he refers to as the soul of Subnautica. Hopefully that means something in the aspect of the look and feel and everything that we got here in Subnautica 1. And not below 0. But I guess we'll see. They didn't really elaborate on what he referred to as the soul of Subnautica. And so, inevitably, in the end, lawsuits have been filed. Some of the leadership has kind of been purged. I don't know if that's the right term. But there was about to be $250 million of bonuses. And I don't know, somehow I think the head leadership decided they didn't want to pay out. So there's lawsuits filed to, in essence, get their bonuses, undo being fired, those kind of things like that. So it's not the world's greatest. Doesn't make me happy to hear. It is a bit sad to find out that, we're going to lose Subnautica 2 until at least 2026. I maybe it's for the better. I know the CEO was like, he didn't feel that it was ready and there wasn't enough biomes and there wasn't enough creatures. But if I vaguely remember correctly, when Subnautica originally came out, I don't think it was released as a full game. I thought there was an early access period too. So I don't quite understand why it's a big, oh my God, we can't release it in 2025. I mean, we've got Grounded in 2 weeks, or Grounded 2 in 2 weeks, and it's coming out as early access. And there have been lots of games that have come out as early access, and they didn't have any issue. I mean, it was great that they did because they got the feedback and they made changes and updates, and they turned out to be fantastic games. I don't know. I'm really puzzled by what I read. I don't work on Sundays, so I didn't have a good chance to dig into the information any deeper than I did. But the big thing is some people got fired, and the game is delayed because the CEO is a butthole. I mean, that's about the best that I can say about it. So, but, sometimes these things come out for good. It makes everybody nervous who really wants Subnautica 2 to be released and us to get our hands on it because it's been so many years. Again, it might be a good thing. I mean, we're talking more biomes. We're talking about a bigger game, more creatures, more evolved creatures. I want to get my hands on Subnautica 2. Absolutely, hands down, I want it. And my camera just went dead. Damn thing. Okay, I think it's back. We'll see. It shows it's back for me, but this does not like it. Hang on, doggone it. I really need a better camera. Oh, we're going to need a better camera. This thing is just not being very nice to me. And we're going to have to do that all over again. Okay, now we got it back up again. Hopefully that'll work and it won't go all stupid on us again. Shrink that down just a tad. Put that right there. Alright, you guys are seeing me do stuff in real time here. Figures my camera would keep me from getting too hyped. Alright, so yes. It is not necessarily a great thing. We'll see how it turns out. We still are going to go through Subnautica. Being this delayed till 2026, we'll go ahead and do Below Zero. I haven't played through it. I haven't really touched it since it came out. So that'll be a new adventure for all of us, unless you've played it and you just want to see me stumble through it, which, I understand the enjoyment of watching me stumble through something, which is unfortunate. That Subnautica 2 is delayed, and it's unfortunate that these guys right now currently are not going to get their bonuses. Why they're getting a bonus before the game releases, I don't know. That to me seems ridiculous. How are you going to get a bonus before the game's even determined to be a success? I think that should have been negotiated before letting people go. Like, look, you give us a good game, you throw something good out there for us, it's positive, everybody loves it, hey, you're going to get a cut. That's going to be your bonus. But to say that, 4 or 5 guys are going to get up to $250 million in bonuses before you ever even release the game, that just is ridiculous. I mean, honestly. So I could see that there being a boardroom discussion about that whole deal and some people being like, I deserve my bonus now because I've worked so hard. And the CEO being like, you're not going to get your bonus till we get the game out, and the game has to be right, and we've got to get it out, and people have to love it before we drop $250 million bonuses to everybody who's working on the game, especially the big millions of dollars to, you head guys. Because what's to stop somebody from getting my bonus? I get $20 million free bonus on a game that hasn't been released, and then I say, later, and I take my money and run, and then the game comes out and it's half finished and it looks like garbage and nobody likes it. Well, now the studio and all of them are stuck holding the bag and not recouping their money. So I'm sure that there was some kind of argument in the boardroom, and then the CEO was like, well, look, if you don't want to wait for your bonus, then take a hike. But we want a successful game to release before we start paying out bonuses. I don't know. I'm old school like that. Like, you didn't get a bonus unless the company did well. You didn't get a bonus unless you hit sales marks. So, for a developer, I don't care who you are. Not even a developer of a video game. I don't give a darn who you are. If you think you should get your bonus before the company shows profit, you're out of your mind, because what's that going to lead to? Well, that's going to lead to a company going under because they paid out bonuses to people, and then they find out nobody met expectations, and the whole thing just went down the trash. It just, it's put up or shut up. If you think your game is that great and it's ready for release, then show the CEO and lay it out there and be like, we're going to release, and we're going to release, and when we release it, we'll show you everything's going to be great, and we expect that in 90 days you'll pay those bonuses to us. I'm sure that whole conversation in that boardroom would have went completely different. But to say that I want my money first and then you can go and release the game, or now you're going to delay the game, but I want my $250 million worth of bonuses for my team to go out first, I just think that's kind of lunatic speak. However, they're going to go to court about it. They're going to sort it out. Will we see Subnautica 2? I still think we're going to see Subnautica 2. I mean, the core dev team is still creating the game. They're making updates based on the CEO's input. It's just going to take a little longer to get it put together. Okay, I'll wait. I absolutely will wait for Subnautica 2. It's unfortunate, though, that there's been that upheaval within the organization over bonuses on a game that hasn't even shown that it was worth paying a bonus out to. And sorry to say, but dang, even if you're getting $1 million bonus, you're not going to hear me be sorry for you. I don't have $1 million. I've never gotten a bonus more than about 5,000. So I don't feel bad for you if the CEO told you to take a hike because you couldn't wait to get your bonus until after you released a great game. Yeah, I got nothing. I can't help you, to be honest. You're not going to feel me feel bad. I just feel bad for us as a community who've been waiting for Subnautica 2 to come out and then to be able to enjoy a game that we love and has such huge replayability. I mean, there's so many things that are different about this game. Every time you play it, you discover something new. Your story changes a little bit as you play it. But I really want to be able to play this game co-op. To be honest, that would be amazing. So that's what I'm super excited when it comes to Subnautica 2, is being able to do co-op and have your friends join you. Which, if that leads into what the CEO is talking about, like you don't have enough biomes, you don't have enough creatures, well, he might be right. With the number of biomes that they originally put in there, and you're putting 4-player co-op into the game, if you had this right here, if you took Subnautica and you made Subnautica 4-player co-op, this world would seem a whole lot smaller than if it was 4 times the size. Again, I don't know what what happened in that boardroom, but I can imagine with somebody who understands business and has a degree that deals with business and projects, I could just see somebody demanding their bonus before the game is released, and that is there's no CEO, CFO, COO that would be like, yeah, that's a great idea, and we don't have any profits to back it, so we're taking it out of our pocket and putting it out there to the point where you can just say, yeah, later, suckers, and you stiff us with a game that's broken and doesn't work and the community hates. I can see that being an issue. I would hope that the lawsuit is over being rehired because the guy has a lot of passion for Subnautica. And nobody wants to see their game just fall apart when it comes to it. I mean, you put a lot into it, you want to see it through. It would seem that it would be silly to argue over feedback and input and over money when you're putting your heart and soul into something. Put your money where your mouth is. Show me that it's great. I see it from both sides. So I can argue either way. No, I can't argue for pay me millions of dollars in a bonus for a game we haven't released yet. I can't get on board with that. Just me, my opinion, my conjectures, that's all it is. But, if you read between the lines and you understand business, it's probably the right choice for the company, but, it sucks for us gamers, and it, sucks for the head developer of Subnautica that has put, at this point, probably a lot of his life's work into this world and this game and this creativity. We'll see how it pans out. I'll keep you updated when I get, some more information. I probably won't do big videos like some of the other YouTubers do, where they put or Twitch people, they put these very, all the details from every direction. I'm going to give you my opinion from what I see and what I read, and we're going to do it live. So it's going to be off the cuff. And that'll be interesting, because if I really get upset, y'all will see me get upset, and I might look just like my logo. So, all right. So one of the things that I do want to do, though, before we get completely rolling, I want to make sure, and if they're on, lovely. If they're not on, that is okay too. But I want to go from the first. I have got some people that have been supporting me for the last couple of weeks, and I want to make sure that they get recognition. So, if this thing will work with me. Okay, now it wants to just be. This wants to be difficult. So first off is Meatball of the Black Sheep. Sir, I appreciate your support. You were one of the very first people who followed me, and I am very grateful for that, as anybody should be when there's a first. I promise you, stick around. As soon as I get the affiliate portion completed, we will have some founders badges that I will put together for those people who are with me and followed me within the first 60 days of me starting this channel. So I'll make sure that you get recognition for that support. The next person I want to thank is Market Pliers 08. He is a wonderful person. He does stream as well. So you might want to just stop by and say hi on one of his streams. He's been playing Subnautica. He did a couple playthroughs where it was hardcore. You die once, that's it. I realized very quickly that's why I don't play that level. It would frustrate me entirely too much. Zebras012. Another one who followed me in the early days, the very beginning. Dalton2203. B. Eglinton. Mietzi14, Mhal9000, Lord of the Dragon Knights, Stephanie Mims, Kama, Staber, The One True Maxon, Butter Biscuits, Norm, Octopus Riot, The Sedentary, Sky46, Babies J. I hope I'm saying all these right, so forgive me if I don't, but I'm trying to give you credit for the support. HDXX, Standard Damage, Frogger Lady, Glitzy Llama, Mama Babes, CC Kinnison, Jab Dodgy, and Noobtastic Gaming. Noobtastic Gaming also has a channel, and she is a very wonderful person. Plays Dune Awakening right now, and she would also be somebody worth, if you're interested in Dune Awakening, to check that channel out as well. I also want to make sure I give credit to a couple of people who also watch on Twitch. Sora VTubi1, wonderful person. We've had some emails back and forth. He also does a bunch of graphics. So if you are interested in any kind of graphics and or art, please see him for that. And there's Luna Star. Sorry, hang on. I'm trying to pull from multiple platforms, so please forgive me. I've got Luna Art Soul. It's got 2 L's at the end. I want to thank those two very much for also being part of the Kick group. There's a few more on there, but unfortunately, it right now my ability on that channel doesn't let me see all of the followers. So if I missed you on any one of the channels, any of the areas that I stream, and you have supported me, I do apologize. Drop over at Twitch, give me a support over there, and I'll make sure that I'm able to see your support there as well. It's a whole lot easier if I can track everybody at one spot. But again, thank you all. I really do appreciate that support. It means a lot to me that you do that. It's really, I can't say it enough. I'm overwhelmed by the support that I've been provided by every one of you that have followed. So thank you. All right, enough of the mushy stuff. Sora, I am doing good. Hope you are as well today. Zebras, or Zebra, I don't know if you want me to put the Z on there or not, but welcome back. I haven't seen you watching, but maybe you were just lurking and I didn't see you. Man, eventually, I promise you, I will learn this system better so I can see everybody and I can recognize everybody who joins. Just simply saying a hi makes it a whole lot easier for me. So if you pop in the future, just drop a quick hi. Lets me know you're there, and I can make sure you get a call out for the lovely support that you do. You can call me Z. Oh, are you that Z? I'm guessing from my moderator's laugh that must be a yes. I know that's that Z. Well, thank you, Z. I appreciate your support. All right. Hey, let's get into Subnautica. We are diving way deep today. We have the prawn suit. We have the Cyclops. We have our sea moth. We have pretty much everything we need to get down to the dark, scary places of 4543B. And we're going to go find them right now. We're going to go dig into it and have a little fun with this. Maybe get a jump scare or two in here. We'll see. All right, food. Let's get our food solved first. Consume. Oh, looks like we can need more. One of the things we need to do, though, if we're going to try to build a base deep, we need to get these uraninite crystals turned into oh, wow! It just jumped right out of my head. The reactor rods. There we go. Woo. So lead, titanium, and glass. We need some of that stuff. There was something else we needed to dig to, though. Let's see. Life forms. Let's go look at these. Carnivores. Crab, squid. Oh, yes, we scanned one of these guys. Thank you, Z. I really appreciate that very much. Let's see. Neutralizes electrical equipment. Lights attract its unwanted attention. So when we get near these guys, we need to turn off the lights. Maybe that'll do us better. And then we did scan a warper, which was quite the bit. Further research required. Uh-oh. So we don't get any bonuses to how to deal with the warper at this point, which kind of sucks because I really wish I knew how to deal with those guys. They are so irritating. Let's look at our blueprints here real quick. So we know how to do all of these, and we've made those. So let's look down just a little bit further. The reactor rod is something we're going to need to make. Filtered water, we have all the water stuff that we need, all the food stuffs that we need. We can make purple tablets. Not that I think we need any right now. We have probably plenty of them. Let's see. Stasis rifle might be worth using, but I don't think I've ever really actually used it. To be honest, we need nickel ore. Nickel ore is something we need. Doesn't mean it probably wouldn't be a good idea to use it, though. I mean, it's in there for a good reason. And let's see. Creature decoys, grab traps. We don't really need any of those. We will have to build this eventually, but we have to cure ourselves from the Karar virus or whatever it is, the creeping crud that we have. We made a prawn suit. We have sea moth. Let's see. We actually need some additional upgrades, I think. Because what we don't have is... Okay, so we needed... Yeah, we haven't found crystalline sulfur yet. Or nickel ore. So those are two things we've got to go get right now. So that we can push those up and up our tech. Which I believe we'll unlock some stuff as soon as we have the nickel ore. Because we have all 3 levels of the Seamoth module, but that only gets us to 900 feet. The prawn suit, we're only up to Mark 2, but we don't have that yet because we need the kyanite crystals, and we haven't found those yet either. And Cyclops Mark 3 still needs that kyanite as well. So, I don't know if we have Mark 2. Yeah, we don't even have the Mark 2 for the Cyclops yet. So, we're kind of... We need that nickel ore big time. Let's see what else we got here. Shield generator, fire. The fire suppression system would be good to have, but we need the crystalline sulfur. And then, where is... nuclear reactor. So plasteel and lead and advanced wiring kit, which we can make all of those right now. But I want to save the nuclear reactor to a place where getting power isn't easy. You know, so we take it down to that depth that we're not going to get solar and we're not going to find any vents that we need. So we want to save that piece. So right now we just need to go exploring. Oops. Got 7 days to die key hands going here. Let's look at our inventory, make sure we're good. We've got plenty of batteries. We probably should go ahead and put these pieces up. Let's take these pieces out. Oopsie. Go in here. Oh, it's still burning those. Okay. All right, my mouse seems like super sensitive all of a sudden. Okay, we got beacons, which we wanted those because we were going to need to be able to use those to mark where in the heck we were going. Drink that. We'll keep the other one on us. You know, let's loot this one too. Okay, so we're going to take the water with us. We really don't have any of the... Or do we have the ability to make like those nutrient bars? Nope, just fish, water, and that's it. Okay. Well, we'll grab fish where we're at. We have everything on our Cyclops, so that's not an issue. Okay, so we need to go into our Cyclops first. Oh, and look at that beautiful color scheme in the light. Yes, sir. Who said you couldn't have a purple submarine? Huh? Cedric, the purple submarine. Yes, sir. Gotta love Cedric. Let's see if we can have Cedric take us where we need to go. Alright, what do we got in here? Let's just double check our inventory here. Nothing in that storage. We got some good stuff there. That's what we need. You know what? Let's put a bunch of these batteries in there too, and 2 of those waters. That will get that out of our... Why do we have a fire extinguisher? Let's put that in there too. Okay, that opens our inventory up a little bit. Okay, so we've got... That has 0 charge, 0 charge. Ooh, that's what we needed to do. We ain't got no juice in this bad boy. Yeah. Where's my little... Yeah, we don't have... What's our... Does it tell me my status? It's healthy. But if I look here, I got 1%. Okay, so before we go messing around, we need juice. Okay, so let's go here. Look. We don't need a battery charger. We need a power cell charger. So we're going to pin that recipe. And we're going to have to go back to... Which way's down? There we go. Out. We need to go make a couple more battery chargers. I should have grabbed... Yeah, because I can't even charge the ones that I've got without having more. We need more power. I'm giving it all I got, Scotty. Or Captain. Messed that one up, didn't I? Okay. Let's go search our lockers for crap we don't know if we have or we do have. You know what? I'm going to grab that silver because I think we need it too. And we're going to grab those 2 pieces of titanium. Looks like we're going to need a couple more somewhere in here. Not there. I could have swore. Well, we're going to need that. We don't need any of that. I don't think we had any of those with us, did we? Oh, no, it's bad. It's bad. I'm cycling through quick. Rough. I don't think we have what we need to even make the wiring kit. Because, yeah, we need a computer chip. We can make a wiring kit. Oof. We need none of that stuff. Okay, so I need an advanced wiring kit. So let's go here. Let's scroll back up to the top because we can't put anything and make this easy in any way, can we? Okay, we need a computer chip. We need advanced wiring kit. We need another wiring kit. Okay, so yeah, my face is over part of it, but so we need 2 more silver. We need to make a computer chip. So we can make 2 computer chips. So that's what we got to do here. Okay, I've got to run out here and destroy the local environment for some more coral. Where are you? I've used up. Oh, maybe right there. Oh, yep, at the top. All right, so check my inventory here. Okay, so it takes 2. So we need just. Oops! Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. That gets us those pieces, and so we probably should grab our sea moth Because the sea moth would be way faster to take. So we'll go grab our sea moth, pop it out. Run, 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 run. Da, da, da. There we go. All right, we're out of here, folks. Okay, where in the heck are we trying to go? I don't know where we're trying to go, so I'm going to do just a little bit of cheating here. Well, so it's pretty much freaking everywhere. All right. Let's go a little deeper, though, and try checking out these pieces. Look around, look around, look around. See how many fish we can kill while we're doing it, too. I think that's what we're looking for right there. Easy, buddy. I'm not here to take you dinner. I might take you to dinner and put you on my plate. Oh, not lead. There it is. All right, so let's just keep looking for it just a little bit here. We have plenty of gold. We need a little bit of titanium, so that's one of the things we probably should look for. And I bet we could find some right over here. I'm sure there's some stuff we could scan or pick up. Yeah, there's junk all over the place right here. We get 4 or 5 for each one of those. Can I fit another one? No, I can't. All right, it should get us. All right, back to the base. Woo. Sorry, I'm doing like 5 things at once here, so we will get right back to the Alright, so okay, we'll put that down. No, we don't want to put that down. I did not realize when you're trying to do streaming that if you want to do it properly, it does take a little bit of an effort to do it right. And Mondays are my worst day because, man, I drop right from work right into doing this, and my setup time is so limited. So forgive me very much. Forgive me from the bottom of my heart. If it came out the other end, it would have been I did not just say that. Yes, I'm childish. I understand. We're going to go park by the front door. Okay, let's do a little fabricating. Okay, make another one of these. Okay, what does it take? It takes gold. We gotta go get some gold. I know we have gold. Yep, see some gold right there. And so we can now make a computer chip. And we can make one of those. And we need more gold. We have more gold, though. I know we do, because I grabbed a lot of it one day. There it is. Hello. Okay. Another computer chip. And so we can make another one of these. Alright, so now we should have enough to do 2 power cell chargers. Alright, so where is my let's make it tool? Right there. Okay, so we need to put them in here first because we've got to charge all those batteries. So, power cell charger, we'll just put it right there. And we'll put it right there. Okay. How much stuff do we have in here? Okay, so let's put some of this stuff up. We don't need that. Let's try to put some of this back where it came from. We'll put this in here too. Okay. Let's grab a little food. Maybe one more. Okay, let's grab a little water. Oh, none there. None there. Should have some over here. Okay. Do that. Now we're good. All right, let's go get our batteries and let's go get them all charging. Because that's really what we need. We got to get all our batteries charged. We got to get everything rolling before we go and take this too deep. Now, we're not going to sit around and wait for the batteries to charge. We're actually going to, let's see. Let's choose the charger. Okay, so these are charged. So we'll take those out. We will replace. We can't replace that. Really? We're just going to unload it. Okay. Go over to the other side and unload. All right. Off we go. Whoop. Whoop. Z, this is not the biggest base that I've made yet. I've made ones way bigger. We haven't even built any of the alien containment pieces that we could build. I should have made one more of these things. Alright, that's alright though. No, I've had ones that are, like, I love this big rectangle one. This is awesome because, I mean, in all honesty, if you didn't want to spend time, making a big base, you just wanted something that was going to be functional in this game, getting this rectangle base is absolutely 110% the way to go. You get this, all you got to do is attach your moon pool to it. You could even attach 2 moon pools, one to put your prawn and one to put your sea moth. And conceivably, you could, I mean, I'm living out of it. It's not fancy, but, I've done some of those ones that are, you have several other rounds sitting on top of each other. You can make a big fish tank in it, put fish in it, and that kind of stuff. And for this playthrough, that wasn't what I was trying to do, because I played this game a couple of times. I just haven't, I've finished the story like one time in my entire time of having this game. So I kind of want to get through to the story. And we haven't played Subnautica 2 or Subnautica Below Zero. So that's, I kind of want to go ahead and get into that game. The idea was, though, is we'd play this and then go into Below Zero if Subnautica 2 got delayed. Well, Subnautica 2 is delayed, so we'll play Below Zero. And that's going to be a fresh, I think I've seen the first place in Below Zero. I should make a fish tank. I should do at least one. I don't know, let's see what it takes to make a fish tank. That's an alien containment. There's an actual, like, fish tank aquarium right there. But what does the alien containment cost me? Do I have the stuff to do these? 7 glass, which I'm sure I don't have enough, and I have the titanium, so they're both easy enough to do. But we could probably put it right off of this right here. All right, we're gonna take the sea moth and we're gonna go hunting. We'll grab what we need to make these 2 things. So we'll hop on our sea moth. We'll go grab 14 quartz, I think is what we need there. Oops, let's turn the light on. Hello. There we go. All right. We need 14 quartz as I literally smack it. Watch. Stupid fish, get out of my way. Okay, I'm trying to remember where there's some quartz. There's some really good caves that you can like grab a ton of quartz on pretty quick. Let's go in here. We're gonna get this. Yeah, see, we always need those. Wow, what the heck? Okay, sorry. Detour, ADD is gonna get me. I need this stuff. Ah, no, give me silver. Well, that was a big how do you do. One more. Silver. There we go. I wouldn't call that my best look, but silver. Ah. Okay. All right, we need quartz. Quartz. Yeah, that's all good, but that's not what we're looking for. Okay. We're going to have to bebop around to our sea moth or we're going to get ourselves into trouble. Yeah, Z, it's not necessarily a 2, but there is a second game, Subnautica Below Zero, and if I'm not mistaken, and granted I might very well be, sea moth, where the hell are you? Over there. It is the other side of this planet in the frozen zone or the pole of this planet. Oh, look at that guy. He didn't look good. We don't have our scanner out. Okay, well that got us some stuff, but not the quartz I was looking for. This is all salt, but I can make that myself now. You know what? I know there's quartz back over by our base. I'm getting a little ridiculous by coming all the way out here for some quartz. Okay. I knew there was some out here. Let's look around. I think I see some right there. I see some there. Yeah, we're going to get through this story. I don't know. I don't know if I really pushed to get through this story, if I would get it done Wednesday. But we're gonna push through. I think I have just about everything I need, except for just a couple of new things like the cyanite and the nickel and the crystalline or the sulfur, so that I can make the rest of that stuff. So probably, if I had to guess, by next Wednesday, we might be able to. Just depends on how much more we do here, and if we get delayed and run over and chomped by a leviathan or something like that. We may not quite get there, but we'll do it here probably sometime in the next 3 weeks, if I was to be a nice person and do a guess. The only downside is that Grounded 2 is coming out on the 29th, and I most definitely have taken that day off, and I'm going to play that and stream that game the whole day. So we'll see. It is going to be an early access, so we may be able to get through everything that's in it within a day. And if we do, well, then we'll keep on the Subnautica path. If we can't, then we're going to have to sneak it in there, and it'll take us a little longer to get through Subnautica. We talk about, are we charged? Okay, first things first, class. I know we didn't get enough to do the alien containment. Heck yeah, I've been waiting for Grounded 2 for a while. Absolutely gotta play that game. Okay, we need 2 more pieces. Alright, so first things first, we will grab 2 there, and we will put in our hand the little, let's see, let's put it on this wall over here. I think it goes on the wall. Let's see. Oh no, it's a full stand. Okay, we'll put it right here. And I can put fish in it. Alright, let's go grab a couple fish. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. You're ugly. I don't want one of you. I see you all the time, too. I don't want one. I want this one-eyed freak right here. Yes, I do. Oh, man. Juke me. Come here. Gotcha. And I like some of these little guys. Can I catch those guys? Let's see. What else we got? I want to kind of grab that dude, but I think he's still going to try to eat me. I don't know. Let's see. Can I grab him? Come here! Oh, nice trick. Okay, yep, no, he doesn't want to be caught. Okay, let's find another fun fish to grab here. You know what? Mr. One Eye needs a friend. Who else do we got? Gotta be somebody else cool down here we can grab. Oh, can we? Yeah, we can swim down here. We got just enough time. I think we can come down here and grab something. It'll be a quick fast though. Whoop! Straight down, straight down. What's that? What's that? Oh, I want that. Okay. All right, we're gonna put those 3 in our deal. Oh, maybe we can put a peeper in there too. Come here, peeper. Oh, you're out of luck, buddy. All right, so we'll go put these fish in our fish tank for Z. Special gift, we now have a fish tank for Z. Okay. Oh, we can only put 2 fish in here. Okay, we're putting this weirdo. Oh, no, we can put more. Okay, there we go. There you go, Z. Fish tank just for you. Yeah, Grounded's a fun game. I really enjoy it. I think it's too old though. We didn't get enough traction on this channel to do a lot with the game. And being such a new channel, you kind of got to go with what sticks. And so far, Subnautica has been a pretty big hit, and 7 Days to Die has been just as popular. So, but I suspect that every goofball out there that streams will be streaming Grounded 2 the day it comes out. So maybe that day I'll meet a few new people. We'll add a couple more people to our community. Okay, so there's those are in there. Okay, let's pop this open, and we'll put this one and this one in there. Okay. Alrighty then. See, does anybody know? I got quite a few people watching. So does anybody know with Subnautica, is there any other way to create more power in the Cyclops for charging? Or give the Cyclops more power? I mean, I have the energy efficiency module to go on this thing, but man, we don't get very far before we burn out of power. Like, I mean, it's just sitting here and these things are sucking dry, but I think it's because they're charging these. So I'm going to take these out because that's hurting me. We're going to put them in the other one. There's got to be another way to add more power to your Cyclops to get further along. If not, we're definitely going to have to create the nuclear reactor and make some nuclear rods and make like a way station where we can get more power out of it. So again, if anybody in the chat, any of the chats knows and or wants to do me a favor and go look it up and help me out here, I would greatly appreciate it, because I don't know. I don't remember how I did it in the past. I don't think I had like a bunch of those big power cells to do it. But it just seems like it's burning fuel like way too much. All right, water's back up. Okay, so we want to build. Let's go look at our blueprints real quick. In order to put that alien containment in there, we are going to need a round room to make it look cool. Multi-purpose room. See, it takes an ammo glass. Okay, we're going to make a multi-purpose room. We got to put some reinforcement on it, and we need a compartment. Okay, so, all right, we can take our fish tank off, though. It's our fish tank. Nope, fish tank. We take our fish tank off. All right, so we're going to make another piece that jumps out the side here. We're going to make a multi-purpose room. We're going to put our alien containment in the center. Have to make some reinforcements because, hands down, I'll guarantee it, this place will flood. So, All right. Where is Seamoth? Seamoth is down here. Woo! Oh, didn't work. Okay, let's go this way. Looking for... We need to find... there's a couple of places right here. We need to find some more quartz if we're going to make all this stuff. Quartz. We're on the hunt for quartz. Quartz. Ah! Damn! Run! Run! Woo! Miss me. Miss me. Oh, you didn't even leave anything good behind, you big jerk. Take that. And we'll take that. We need some more, though. There was more than just this place. So let's go out. And there was another spot right in here. What is that? That's just barnacles. Barnacles. Yep. Nope. Nope. Let me alone. You weren't even close. Big loser. Okay, not in there. All right, this stuff's got some. All right, there we go. Oh. See, I think this would be where the stasis rifle would be very useful right here. Because I could freeze that guy and grab all of this really quick and get out of here. Yeah, that was a little close. That was a little close. Okay, this will probably be all the quartz we need at this point. Okay, we're out. All right, got the quartz. Woo. Here we go. Quartz. I think we have everything else that we need. No, we're going to need... We're going to... I probably should go get my Seamoth before I drown. I'm all excited about running around grabbing stuff. Okay. Let's go harass the stalkers for some of their stuff. You've got some right there. How much room do I have? I don't have very much room. So let's do this. Get off me. I have room in here. Okay, I have room in here. At least a little. So I should be able to... Buddy, go ahead and beat it up. I'll fix it. I don't think I can put another one. Oh, nope, I can get one more. I can get another one. Maybe two. We'll see. All right. No, I want to, but I won't. Miss me. Oh, where is your guys' junk, man? Getting all mad at me like I'm stealing something. You don't even have anything. You guys are the worst stalkers ever. Okay. Guess we got to go harass the other ones. Oops. Let's just kind of keep looking here. Maybe I just didn't go far enough. going back down. Okay, these guys they're useless. You hear me? Y'all are useless. I'm gonna go bother these other guys now. That scared me just a little bit. That was the Cyclops opening back up to grab the sea moth. Made a lot of noise in my ears. Come on, guys. You guys don't be as useless as the other dudes. You guys are going to be useless too. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Keep that garbage to yourself. Come on, really? I'm just trying to find your junk. Oh, here we go. Here we go. See if I can squeeze in one more piece. No, that's salt. We don't need that. There it is. Can we fit it? Can we fit it? Nope, inventory's full. All right. Okay, let's see if we can go make what we got here. We got to be close, right? Whoop, whoop, woo, woo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Slowpoke. Oh, man, I'm out of juice. Get off my jerk. Oh, shoot. Let's go over by the door. And we'll pop out. Oops, hang on. We put some stuff in our inventory, didn't we? Yeah, we gotta go crack that down, and then we can come back and grab the other stuff. All right, breaking it down. Get ourselves some titanium. Make ourselves some more glass. I think we have a piece of lithium, maybe two. Glass. And I put a bunch in the... Yeah, so we're good. We're good. Okay, I need... That's 5. I need 2 more. Did we do it? Can we do it? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Let's see what do we got. We got... All right, we got room to grab a little bit. We want to put it... I think we want to put it right there. Let's go get our builder tool. Let's go out here and look what's on that side right there. Yeah, we can build it right here. Okay, what are we building? We are building a glass compartment. And we're going to build a multi-purpose room on the end of it. Or do I have to do that first? Come on, there we go. Okay. And we need... Okay, we need some lithium. Oh, come on. There's got to be some in here somewhere. Just one. I wonder if I put it in the Cyclops. Oh, that's a pretty view. It's a pretty view. Hint, hint. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Let's take this apart. And let's put it down one. At least it doesn't destroy it. It just leaves it hanging in the air. Hello there, Christy. Okay, where'd I park? Where'd I park? Park. Out here. Okay. Let's open that. What do we got in here? Oh, we have glass. Guess what? We have the glass we need. Still don't have the lithium, though. Like a big fat dingbat. Man, I really don't want to go back in the shroom cave to find more. Okay, well, let's see if we can get away with it. Alien containment. Let's do this. Is it miscellaneous? Interior pieces. Alien containment. Aha! Okay, here we go. Well, that's creepy as heck. Okay, so how do I access it to put something in it? Am I supposed to do something special? How do I use it? Could I stuff it in through the top or something? No. Okay, well, there was a whole bunch of eggs over here that we can just swim to real quick and grab. And we'll grab a couple and see what happens. I don't know if I've ever really done... If I've ever really done this. So this ought to be interesting. Yeah, so here's a little egg. We got one of those, so let's find something different. Let's figure out what one of these are. Freaking alien, man. Next thing I know, I'm going to be face huggered, and it's all going to go south really quick, because some idiot said, let's bring it on board. We know how that works in horror movies, don't we? Never very good for the person who said that, that's for sure. Okay, in we go. And to the alien containment. And will it give me an option? Okay, how do I use this stupid thing? Alright, let's go look. Does it tell me? Add a hatch to enter. Well, that probably would be a really genius idea. Oh, and guess what we need? More quartz. Okay. We don't have it on us. And we got this big alien egg. Okay. There was some back over here. We'll just flip-flop her back over there real quick. Grab what we need. We just need one piece, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, that's where we just came. Alright, so then we came and we looked through most of this, and yeah, Mr. Crash Test Dummy. And there's another one. Yeah, I know. Oh, come on. Don't make me come poke you in the eye. Let's go. Man, them fish are fast. Okay, I thought. Yeah, right there. And just because we're here, and do I see any more? I heard you. I heard you. There you are. Do I need to go out that way? I don't think I need to go out that way, though. No, we'll go back this way. Oh, look at here. We'll grab that, and we'll go on up. Okay, back to the base. Just shoot right across the top of the water. Yeah, see, I think if I have... The only thing I don't like about that little... that little dive thingamabobber, what the heck is that stupid thing called? The Sea Glide. The only thing I don't like about the Sea Glide is how much room it takes up in your inventory. I like to collect a lot more stuff. And so having that, even though it could be useful, like if I could let it go and it just float till I'm done and I could grab it, just kind of like the sea moth does, I'd be more likely to use it. But since it doesn't, I just don't see the benefit to it. All right. We need a hatch. Do I put it right there? I'm going to put it on the back side. Okay, somehow this looks like a big dumb thing to do. Drop that. We'll go over here and we'll drop the thing that's probably going to kill us and get out of here. Alright, so we have 2 eggs. So we'll go off and do our business. Ooh, that thing. That doesn't look good. Hey, Bob, is it supposed to pulse like that? We're out of here. I think you probably should put a hatch right here. Can I make a hatch? It's like one of those freaking bulkhead doors. I need silicone rubber. We're putting a door right there. Unlike the big fat idiots in horror movies that don't take precautions, we are going to take a precaution. If I can find it. There it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll put a door on that thing. Whichever you comes out as nice, you get to live. The other one, we're making sushi. Okay, we're locking those things down. Okay, let's go ahead and clear off our blueprints. We made that. Z, be happy. You got a big fish tank with some crazy alien creatures that are probably going to eat us all, and I'll be sad. Okay. Alrighty, so we need to grab some water. We need to grab some food. Marble melons, right? Okay, so we got food. Let's go ahead and put this stuff up, so we have it the next time we come back. Okay. Let's put these wiring kits in here. We'll keep the water. We'll keep everything else. Alrighty. Are these charged? Yes, they are. Okay, we're taking those with us. We need... Oh, I got the dive right. Finally! Okay. For now, I'm going to take the sea moth and the cyclops, and we're going to go get into trouble. There you go. Auto park for me. Okay. Thank you. Okay, where are we at? 98. Ooh, that went down. Okay, so we're going to do this so we don't have to hold them in our inventory. We're going to put them there. And I think we're probably all right. Let's go get into some trouble. Okay. So we need to find out how to get deep. Super deep. How do we get super deep? I'm not 100% sure. We need to get to the Lost River, because I think where we're going is down in the Lost River. So, we're going to go northeast. Yeah, we're going to go northeast. I think what we're looking for is northeast. Yep, engines are offline. Let's turn them on. Oh, wait a second. Where is my compass saying which freaking way I'm going? Oh, right there. Northeast. We're actually kind of facing that way. All right. Let's turn. No, we don't want that. Where's our lights? Ah, really? See, that's irritating. I got to turn the external lights, and we'll turn the internal lights off so we can see better. Here we go. We'll see if we can cut through right through here, and then we'll turn east a little bit, and we're looking for the bulb zone. Oh, okay, hang on. How do we go up? Okay. We're going to have to skimmer kind of across this thing just a little bit here. North. Can we go this way? I'm hoping I can go this way. Steering this thing is like steering a 67 Chevelle. Or a really poorly made 1970s school bus. Okay, so we want to just kind of keep, just get a little shallow with it here. How deep are we? Does it say? It doesn't really tell me how. Oh, we're at 4 meters. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we need, that's northwest. We need northeast. Right there. Okay, we're on track. Here we go, folks. We're on a roll. We're going to go find something and probably get ourselves in trouble. We can squeak right through here. We're only 4 meters. We're right on the surface. Yeah, I know it was close. Just kind of eerie, the sound that this thing makes. I can't see my inventory, really? That's bogus. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we should be able to start going a little deeper here. This is so creepy when you do this and you can't. The sea moth, at least you can see around you. Okay, we're going to go this way a little bit. The sea moth, you can see around you a whole lot better. And on this thing, you know you have like a train width length behind you, and you have no idea other than that stupid little thing beeping at you, telling you you're going the wrong way. Or you're getting too close to something. And that, I don't know, I'm not a huge... I mean, you can switch to cameras. Like, I can do outside cameras. And I can rotate between them. No idea which way I'm... Okay, that's... Okay. That's kind of deep. So I think we can do it. Maybe we can do it this way. Let's try this way. As I'm smacking everything. Oh, we got to go over... Ooh, that was almost a disaster. Okay, so we can see now we can go down. Okay, I don't know if this is where I was looking for, though. This looks like something else that I was... Like I went to... Yeah, see, it's right over there. Which... Use that. And we ended up more east. No, we don't want to go that way. We're looking for a what they call the bulb zone. And this is the mushroom. I think I have a thing here saying this is the mushroom trees. And there's supposed to be a way to go really deep at the bulb zone. So we're going to keep trying to look. I know my rear end is sticking out there. Turn this big beast. Yeah, just stop beeping at me. All right, now it's getting serious. What are we at? Oh, we're only 178. Okay, I see some things that look like bulbs. Little round balls. Okay. Ow! Okay, we probably need to get on the other side of this. Okay, I see those guys. For some reason, I think we're way too far east. Okay, what do we got there? What is that? Ah! Okay. That thing. That thing does not understand no. Okay. Crud. I had little things come up on my radar, though. That... and that stupid thing's down there. We're still gonna have to go back down. He didn't hurt us too bad, so... See, there's something right there. What are those yellow things? Oh, those are those things. Okay. Woo! Man, they are not happy I'm here. Okay. I'm not leaving, though. Wow, these things are, like, super angry. Oh! Biscuits! Now we got a fire, and... Okay, we're gonna have to stop. We're leaking! Oh, this is not good. Where? Fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher. Okay, repair tool. Can I repair it from inside? Okay. You're just being a big fat jerk now. Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up here. Let's fix our ship. We're filling in with water. Just not good. I gotta go outside? I guess I gotta go outside. Where the big mad things are gonna get me. Okay. Why am I not able to repair it? My whole sub is gonna sink because I'm stupid. Why? My ship is gonna freaking sink because for some reason I can't repair these. I can repair this one. Okay. Seriously? Maybe it's just where it's at. I don't... It to be... Why did it let me repair those other ones, but not that one? Or the other one up on top? Do you have to do it in an order? It should be repairing. I don't understand why it's not repairing. Oh, this is irritating. My whole sub's going to sink and die, and I wonder if I have to fix those from the inside. Well, there's nothing right there, though. Yeah, no. See, it doesn't give you any kind of a repair in here. Yeah, so you can't fix any of that from in here. Oh, this is frustrating. It worked on the other ones on this side. I don't understand why. It's got power. I'm afraid that if I try to log out and restart the game to see if I can fix it, it'll break it. And I'll lose my sub. Excuse me. All right. I know it's dark, folks. Can I put power to it, Captain? Oops, hang on. Okay. Just go look and make sure like there's nothing I'm supposed to do back here. Take our little... I got water on it, but it's not showing me as having any damage. Seriously. Really? Thank you, Einstein. Tell me how to fix it. All right, we're going to give it one more try. You would think this would be something they already have figured out. Yeah, nothing I do. Can I stand up on it? Oh, come on. Can't repair anything on this piece of garbage. Okay, let's see what happens to us. We're going to do it. Alright, we're going to pop out, reload, pop back in again. Let's see what happens. Gonna suck if our Cyclopses. And we can't fix it. That's a stupid thing to have not work this far in the game. I mean, as old as this game is, this should not be something that should still have a problem. What? I'm on the wrong side. No, I'm on the right side. Did this whole thing just... Nope, there it is. There it is. It just put it in different spots. Okay, there's going to be another one somewhere. Apparently, those spots are just kind of buggy to bug. There's the other one. Please fix. That is such a weird issue right there. Weird. Very weird issue. Okay, well. Our piece of junk has been fixed. Thank you. Alright. Now that we nearly survived death, let's try this again. Okay. So there is the Aurora, and we don't want to be that way. We want to be out here. Okay, let's try going back down, see if we can not get killed. Oof. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you don't, no, you don't, no, you don't, no, you don't. I need to look something up. Okay, let go. Open this up. Let's look at our data bank. We need to look at indigenous life forms. Fauna. Carnivores. Ampiel. Avoid or incapacitate. Well, that's helpful. Oh, really? Just avoid him or incapacitate him. But he's in my way. Which would mean that I probably need to... Let's turn these lights on. Let's turn those lights off. Save some power. Let's go back here and look at this. So... Engine efficiency model. Depth mod. Shield generator. An advanced wiring kit. Okay, so we're gonna put that on there, but for now we're gonna still try. We are gonna try. I'm not gonna give up. I think we can still make this work. We just have to be really careful. Let's try. Go for silent running. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's see. It's not really silent when you turn that on, but maybe we won't attract him as easy. Okay. I'm looking for a way to go deeper. Okay, we're going to go down a little further. I don't know if we're getting to the edge of the world and a Leviathan's going to show up all of a sudden. We still need to go deeper, though. We can't even see the bottom. What are we at? 286? What's that? What's that right there? Well, that was just a hole to go through. what is that? Yeah, I know. Oh, here's a cave. Creepy. This little ping thing is so cool. You know, I don't know. This is freaking wicked looking. We're at 39% power. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Let's step out of here and just turn on the outside. Really? We're not that hurt. I don't know. That kind of worked really well being on. How deep are we? 600? This can only go 900, so... Woo! Okay, let's turn this off, because I think that is chewing juice like nobody's business. What is this place? Uh-oh. Oh, we're about to make a mistake. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn this off. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a ghost Leviathan. And we got to go past him. And I'm not exactly sure how we get past him. Because I think we're going to run right into him. Because I'm not sure, but I think we got to go down in that hole right there. Looks like we're dropping into an ocean anus. That thing's just going to suck us in. We're going into the colon of 4543B, blah, 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 blah. Gas pod egg discovered. Okay. We're just going to pause right here. I'm going to turn the engines off. We're just going to sit here and be silent. I'm going to go out with the sea moth and see if I can discover how to get past big fat dummy. He's kind of moved over that way though, so, and probably repair our boat, because it got a little freaking busted. Okay, sea moth's over here. What are you doing? There you go. Ah, what are you doing? Please don't attack it. Okay, we're going. We're going. I don't want him to eat me in this thing, because if he does, then we're really in trouble. Oh, well, look at that. We missed the funnest stuff. Okay. Let's just go out here and take a look. Leave me alone! Ah! Where'd you go? See, that's always the part. It's not the part. Can I do this? Ooh, what's down here? What is that? Is this thing hurting my ship? 97, 96. It is. Somehow I think I need those. Okay, let's pop back up. Man, that hurt. Okay. Let's hop out and let's reorganize what we've got on our belt. We need that at 3. We need that at 4. Oops. Okay. Man, that guy's just creepy. Okay, so we want this out because we want to scan whatever's down here. Scan it, scan it, scan it, scan it. Take it. Take it. Ugh. Okay. Let's use that. So we got the crystalline sulfur. Advanced fabrication, which we knew we were going to need that. So, whoop, whoop. We got one of the 3 things that we needed to find down here. Problem is, let's see, fire suppression. Is this going to show me? All right, I'm sitting quiet. I'm sitting quiet. Go away. Leave me alone! Okay, so there is quite a bit of quartz. So that's good. I gotta watch my depth here because I'm kind of pushing it. So I couldn't, even without... This guy is not fun. There's got to be a different way to get in here without getting busted by that dude. See, there's Ruby. I need the nickel, though, isn't it? Right? It's the nickel? Did I go past it, maybe? No, that's just diamond. So that's nothing new. So where would I find the nickel? Yeah. Is there a little fish down here I can snatch up? Looks like right there. Come here, fishy, 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 fishy. Gotcha. None of this really gives me what I need, but I know I need more sulfur. Oh, I don't want to go in there, but I got to. That stuff is not very fun. I'm going to scan this little goof. Up, 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 up. Oh. Whew. Okay. We're going to eat those guys. We're going to take care of that. I don't need that. Okay. Let's see if we can get back to our our Cyclops. Come here, Cedric. We got to get the hell out of here. I need to get lower, but I can't go any lower than that bottom piece right there, so... Woo! Man, it got me nervous. Got me nervous in the service. Okay, let's eat those. Okay, we'll save that one. We'll drink some water. And I know it's dark, and I'm just fumbling around because it seems like that dude kind of likes lights. So, oh, we didn't even look at our ship, see if we could repair it. Okay, we're going to go out. Because he who hangs out in a leaky ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean. Please repair. Okay. Dude, it's not cool. It's not cool. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta get this boat out of here. I think there's enough bioluminescence here. No, I need to do this. Okay, let's use our flashlight so we can see what's going on. Let's do this. Let's take those out of here and we'll drop those in. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Man, we got a lot of power cells, ain't got no juice. Let's see, can I access... Yeah, let me access this storage. I got another one right there. Put those two in there. So just in case we have to bail, we can take the Seamoth and get back to base to recharge our stuff. So let's do that. Okay, so that gets us at least 3 of the cells with 100%. And we'll put that in there too. In emergencies, we'll put that in there as well because we want to make sure we take that back with us. Oh, you know what we didn't drop at the beginning was a buoy, a beacon. So we can find our way back to the hole again. I was just in such awe of all of the crazy cool stuff that's in here. Okay, let's... And let's put it at slow. And we're just going to creep very carefully for this little crack right here. And just see if we can slide through here without causing a big deal. And we failed miserably. Shh, be very, very quiet. Very quiet. What are we at? 811? Okay. Okay, let's go up just a little bit. Scooch right in through here. Okay, looks like we can go up a little. Okay, I think we could... Oops. Turn off silent running now. Save our juice. What is this? What did we find? Hopefully some nickel and some good stuff. Okay. There's one of them loser warpers. Okay, we got 2 pieces of damage. Let's hop in the sea moth. And then we'll pop out and do some repairs. That's one. Said one on one side and one on the other, right? Man, this place is creepy. Okay, I don't see any... Oh, there it is. In this spot. No way. Okay. Gives me the 3% mark. Tells me I can actually do anything with it. So that's bonus. Okay, we don't need that in our hand anymore. We should go down there and look. We need to explore because we need nickel. We absolutely positively have to find nickel. That is not what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't see any of it there. See, I don't think I could go in there without taking a bunch of damage, but I don't know if there's nickel in here or not. So, woo! Hello! We'll just zip through here really fast. Come on. Come on. Get off me. There's literally nothing in that. Okay. I see some... No, I didn't see anything worth a darn. That's titanium. So conceivably, you could come down here with the prawn suit and harvest enough stuff. Because if you got nodes like that of titanium and you've got quartz as well. Okay, let's get back to the sea moth. You want to end up dead because we're stupid. We're 816, so there's this big structure. So there's got to be a way into that thing, right? Okay. So we do want to go in here because we need to solve... What is this? Like shale. Shale doesn't have and that's what we need. So is the door down here? Oh, I don't see any doors. Any way in? Get out of my way. Oh, you know what? I need to scan you. Ghost ray. Okay. So we need to find something that looks like a way in. Well, for a split second, that looked like maybe. It's probably over here by where this warper's at. Oh, no, not going to get that lucky. Okay, there's got to be a way into this thing, right? You don't just give me a warning and then be like, nope, you can't. Ah, get away. Aha! Maybe? Okay. Let's go find out. Oh, well, you can pick up these. Thank you. We're taking that. And I'm out. Yeah, I think. What is this? Okay, let's go back to our little boat, our sea moth here, and then we'll take a look at what that data is. Data downloads, alien data, terminal, specimen research data. All right. What do we have going on here? Catalog of information organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. A small herbivore. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptoms of remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly reoccur. Okay, Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no sign of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs have been retained for continued high priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore theta offsite lab established. Huh. Oh, excuse me. My usual routine. Okay, so let's see. Unidentified Leviathan. Sea Emperor. Bone sample from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Karar immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at 1.4 kilometer depth. Wow! While it's unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop. So we gotta go really deep. That's unfortunate. Ghost ray, inedible, spinefish. We already know it's edible because we already ate one. And offspring to the site. Okay, so nothing. Oops, nothing super important. Okay, let's go into this facility a little further. I want to see what else is here. You know, curiosity killed the cat and all that. Emperor Leviathan or Leviathan? A sea dragon. Okay. A rib cage. That was helpful. Four 4546B. More specimens. Sea dragon egg. Ray species. Where's my... become extinct, huh? So that didn't do me any good. Alright. Let's... Ooh. Still not sure what those are for. We still haven't, I don't think we've been able to do a whole lot. What in the hell is that? Looks like it's a baby something I don't want to mess with. Oh, those nasty little warpers got caught. Self-warping. Continue. Okay, what do we got over here? Anything else? What are you? Nothing. Don't know what you are. Nothing. Oh, we got some more data. Okay, well, let me get the hell out of here and I'll do it again. Get my air back. I don't think I can do it in here. I don't know, Christy. We got to go back to the main base and see what hatched. Yep, mid-roll sinus cleanse. You are so correct. It absolutely is. All right, so one F self-scan. Well, thanks for stating the obvious, Bob. What the hell? Okay, that had me freaking out just a little bit. Almost made my ears hurt, though, in my headphones. That was like a deep... Doo -doo. I don't know how it sounded to everybody else, but man, that was like freaking some scary business. Okay, we still need nickel, and I because I need the nickel in order to go deeper, but I'm not finding it at this level because that's titanium. Get away from me, you big fat loser. None of that is nickel. I mean, there is a ton of quartz down here. Criminy, man, the noises they made from down here are freaky. Okay. We're 843, so we can't get much deeper. Is that? What is that right there? I can't tell what that is. Can I see anything else down in this thing? I know, I'm sorry everyone. Your brain is probably spinning in circles right now as I'm doing this. Just trying to see something that looks different than what we've been dealing with in hopes that I can find some nickel. But this stuff is... Could you... There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do. I know it's in there. I bet you almost anything it's in there. Like that right there, I bet that's freaking nickel. No, it's not. See, I'm just not seeing anything that says, "Hi, I'm nickel." That's just quartz. So I'm either too low for it, in the wrong spot for it. See, that's... Oh, that's copper? Wait a second. That's a huge chunk of stuff for copper. Okay, so I really needed my prawn suit. As much as I needed anything else down here was my prawn suit. Because the prawn suit, I wonder if it could go in there without taking damage. And I could get things like the titanium and the copper and the quartz. And I'd end up being able to make some kind of base down here. See, there's ruby and there's quartz. I think this is just junk. Yeah, same stuff I can get up top. Oh! But this is either titanium or magnetite. Oh, that's lead. Okay, well, you need lead, because... But now the one thing I need is, like, lithium. Because if you're going to go this deep, you're going to have to reinforce whatever you build down here. And you need lithium to do that. Okay, I don't... What the hell is that? Oh, whoa, whatever. Okay, so thermal vents. So you could use thermal vents for power down here if you put a base like right here. But I don't know if here is the best spot. I mean, I'm completely honest. Get the scan, get the scan. Don't piss him off. Okay. Woo! Gotta go back. Okay. Where's our sea moth? Sea moth over here. Okay. Yeah. I'm surrounded by water. And somehow, I'm still thirsty. Okay. Got us some water. I'm gonna... I don't want to cheat. I want to try to do this without cheating. But I bet you $100 what I want is right down there. Because that stuff's green. And that stuff's blue. And I don't know what the hell that is. How close can we get? Yee! Okay. Yep, I backed up. Okay, can I get there myself? That's the question. Okay, that's just stupid. That looks like lithium right there. That's something new. That's my nickel ore. How did I know? How did I know? Okay, so we need to zoobity zip zop bebop around this as best we can and find more nickel. What is that? Is that nickel? Nickel? We'll take that. Okay, let's do this. I don't see a Leviathan. I see some big weird blue tree. Let's go over here and look. That's nickel. All right. Let's just scoop around the edge here. We can just scoop around the edge. It seems to be right. We can find plenty just laying around without. But I have to test it. You know I have to test it. I'm gonna have to stick my foot down inside there and find out if it's owie stuff or not. Not. Alright, cool. Okay, so see, that is lithium. So we could come down here, conceivably. We could go ahead and bring... Woo, not that thing, though. That's hot. We could make thermal generators and put them around those things and generate power. And there's lithium for reinforcements. What else we got? We have quartz. We have titanium. I think we have just about everything we would need to survive if we built a base down here. Like, that's titanium. And see, that's the uranite, which is something that we would need. See, we could use that too, though, to make rods, the reactor rods, and still be able to go ahead and put a full-blown reactor down here. We need the blue crystals, though. That's one of the things we need. I don't want to get too close to that. Those, I'm learning it. I've been burnt twice. So we need the blue crystals, because those are the other pieces that make the Mark III depth pieces that we can go deeper with. So, see, there's plenty of that stuff down here. We could easily get what we need. What is this, magnetite? Yeah, it's down here too. There's some nickel. I don't know how much. Ooh, we just not paying any attention. Swimming around like a big dummy. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let's go. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, no. This is going to be so bad. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, no. Swim. Come on. It's right there. It's right here. Click. Oh! Whoa! Man, that was close. Wow. I was blacking out just as I hit the button. Okay. Less talky talk and more looky look. Because that was just about a disaster. So the question is where is the cyanite? Where is the bluey blue stuff? We know that. I got some of that up top. I can make at least 2 fuel rods. So that would at least do two base sections of power if I didn't put too much in it. What can we do? We need to go kiss the tree and it'll give us the crystals. I can scan it. Okay. Giant Cove tree. I'll press tab and look at that later when I'm not risking my oxygen. But wouldn't this be a cool place to put a base? That big thing sitting right there? That'd be a cool place to put a base. Let's go back to the sea moth so we don't drown. We don't want that to happen. That is really cool. This would be a cool spot for a base. I don't know if it puts us near anything that's worth a darn though. So it may be kind of like it's a cool place to have a base, but not a functional place to put a base. Wait a minute. Hello, there you are. Okay, let's just kind of keep bebopping around here a little bit. Not exactly sure if I'm going to need to go back up the way I came with yeah, leave me alone. I'm going back up. I promise. Yeah, see, all these things are starting to show as they're being infected. Okay, so conceivably I could still drive the Seamoth right down and through here, but I don't see a way up. And if I strand it down here, that's really going to suck. Oh, I see some glowy stuff. What is that glowy stuff right there? Stay up here. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, so hang on. Wait a second. Wait a second. So where's that going to take me? But I still don't have the cyanite, so it doesn't really matter because I can't get that low, right? Let's just take a quick look. Blueprints. We're going to go down here. We need to find vehicle upgrades. So we need to get... We have Seamoth Mark III that gets us 900. Prawn suit. See, we need... Okay, so the prawn suit Mark II has to be able to... We have to be able to reach the cyanite, or however you pronounce it. If I suck at it, I'm sorry. We have another 30 minutes on this stream. Okay, so we need a Cyclops Mark II, which was the nickel ore. Okay, hang on. We could do that. It's the Mark III that takes the cyanite. Now, prawn suit, where is the prawn suit? Prawn suit Mark I is right there. Where's prawn suit Mark II? Or is all you get, it's base and then it can go here. But we have nickel ore. Okay, so we need 3 for that one. And Cyclops needs 3 for that. So do we have 6 nickel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do. So really, we have at least that part of what we need, which will get us just a little bit deeper. Because I can see... Yeah, shut up. I can see that we're going to have to go down there. Okay, so, beacon, yeah. Get out. 1. Okay, we're going to drop that off here. We are going to... Oops. Okay, be that way. Switch hands. Do that, and... Okay. So the level we're on is level 1. That would be level 2. Okay. Let's get on our Seamoth. Let's just verify. Is there any way Make sure I stay. Is there any way in or out of this cave other than that? Doesn't look like it. So it looks like it comes to this level, and then you pretty much have to drop and go in that hole. All right. Oh, where is our generator? Power cell. We can make all of this up top. Okay. Okay. Woo, man. This is an adventure. Now we have to get our sorry heinies back out of this place. And at least as close to the fastest way as we possibly can so that we don't burn juice. But literally everything is going to be attacking us on the way out. And we don't really have any defenses or shield or anything. I'm just trying to look here, make sure there's no other way up. There's like a shortcut in and out of this place would be great, but I'm thinking there's not. Once you get here, you're kind of committed to going deeper. All right. Okay, we got a plan. We made it to 900 meters deep. How deep were we going to go? Well, there it is, 900 meters. So, okay, hang on. This stuff, let's just do a little exploring because there might be a better way out of here. Okay, Cyclops is over there. So what if we come this way? Can we get back out this way a whole lot easier than we came in? Yeah, shut up. Got plenty of time. Can I get the Cyclops up through here, though? Yeah, it looks like I could probably come right here. Right? This is going to be a squeeze, though, I think. Because this stupid thing... Yeah, you can't just go right through that. But if I squeaked it along this edge, right through here... Man, yeah, this is sketchy to get through right here. I think there's just too many of these tree branches to actually try to get out this way. Okay, we can't go this way. I don't want to destroy my Cyclops. No, bad idea. Okay. I mean, I probably could if I'm, like, super careful, but I'm not super careful with this big fat thing, so I'm not going to try it. So, we will just yippity-yap it ourselves right back down the way here. And get back to our Cyclops, and then we will make our way back to the base. And now that we have nickel, we can make the depth modules that we need to get these guys done a little better. We have what we need to make the... let's see, hang on, wait a second. What's that way going? If I squeeze through there and I went this way, could I get out? And we could put a little protection on it. Now all of a sudden I got a phone call? Really? You haven't wanted to call me in an age. Now you're going to send me a message. Okay, that's, I don't know, good or bad. Okay, so we could come up here so far. Which, if we go this way, can we get to anything? Oh, looky there. Another one of those. So we're going to have to face one of these jerks either way that we go. Okay, so if I come here, I could come along that, and I could come up. And, man, this looks like it's made. Get away from me! Oh. Makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, this silly thing. Okay, so it gets us into here. Where does this go? So we can cut around here. Is there more ways up? It doesn't look like it's going up. But we have a big boulevard going right this way. Okay, this is taking us right on up. Oh, I think I remember here. Okay. I know we can get out this way. And there's nice big fat road to travel down. So if I don't get lost trying to get my way back out of here. Okay, there we go. Man, I am not starving. I just had some fish a little while ago. Cedric, I'm coming to get you. Yeah, I think we're going to go out that way. I think I had a bar in here. I did. And some water. There. Yeah, shut the hell up. Okay. Alright, off we go. We're getting back. We're almost back. We'll go ahead and get the hell out of Dodge. I just have to remember that the entrance to this cave, I have to put down a buoy. Because if I don't, I'll be lost. I should probably put one right here because this stuff goes that way too. So let's go right here. And do this. And we're going to give this the dumbest name ever. Okay. Oh, we gotta go. All right, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We'll go back, and on Wednesday, when we come back on Wednesday, we're gonna build a base down here. I think we're gonna come back with our prawn suit. Unfortunately, I don't know if I should bring... No, because this is as deep as the sea moth can go. So I think from here on out, I'm going to have to use the prawn suit. Because this has only got 900. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Warper, leave me the hell alone. Okay, let's grab one of these. Let's use that, so we're beefed up some. What do we have in here? Plenty of batteries. Get some beacons. We're gonna take both those beacons out. I'm gonna put all this in here. Okay. Alright, so I think we can sneak out of here in the dark. I think we can. Okay. I feel like I have to be super quiet now. Like, shh, they're gonna get us. See, that guy right there is gonna be a butthole. Okay, we gotta go down because we have to go through this hole. Okay, let's try that right there. And then we have to turn. Let's scrape this right along here. Yeah, we're gonna go up a little bit. I got it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And we want to go this way. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I can't see if you're gonna beep right in front of me. Alright. Okay, so we came up here. And then we gotta go up through here. Yeah, because there's the deal. So we're gonna go this way. Really? How much damage? It doesn't seem like we're taking a lot of damage. We're just smacking the hell out of probably every fish and every piece of garbage down here. Okay, so now we got to go up there. So stay to the left. Ease this bad boy right on out of here. Careful like, nice and slow like, because, you know, we don't want to break it, though we're doing pretty good. We haven't really taken any damage after we got past those other buttheads. Yeah, I know, it's all close. Yeah, yeah, why is the back end coming up? What the hell? What the? Is there a... Oh no, there's a current in here. What the hell? Why didn't it blow my Seamoth around? Why are we sideways? What? Oh, no. It's that big dummy. He's pushing me. Okay, I hope I didn't take a wrong turn at Albuquerque, but... Okay, we gotta see where we're going. Because we're gonna squeak right out this freaking hole right here. I hope, if I can keep this thing turned the right way. Oh, I know, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Tell me what I don't know. That'd be better. Oh, man. Oh, you know what we're going to run into now? Oh, this was probably the dumb way to come in. Why does it feel like my butt's going everywhere but the direction I want to go? We're going to run into these guys that shut the power off. I'm going to try to go this way and see if I can get an easier way around that. Can't really see the way out yet here. Somehow I think I gotta go this. We're not going that way. I can't really go that way though either. Stay over there. We are literally the worst sub driver ever known to man, and there's a warper, and he's going to be a pain in the rear, and he's going to throw me out of my own stupid sub. We are trying to weasel our way back out of here. Weaseling our way back in is going to... See, I'd almost rather go through that other entrance. It seemed like it had a little more room, even though we're just running crap over at this point. I just want out. Getting a little claustrophobic. Let me out of this hole! Oh, please tell me we are out. I think we're out. I'll leave that on for just a little bit longer here. Whose dumb idea was it to go out that way? Okay. I think we can go back here and turn our outer lights on. Hit here and roll. Let's get it. No, I'm not putting a beacon to go back down in that one. I am not trying to go back down that hole. I'll go find the entrance I came in the first time over there. The hell am I smacking now? Crank this up. Yep. Don't care. Trying to get home. Ain't no one up here is going to beat me up. Get out the way. I'm coming through. Boop, boop. Oh my goodness. Well, that was exciting. Are you freaking kidding me? My Lord Almighty. Okay, well, since we're here and I've stopped, let's play the message. Well, that was helpful. All right, back to the base, back to the base. We will check on our little alien friends And then if we can get back to our base without it turning into a ridiculous mess. Suck to sink the sea moth now. Let's take it up a little higher. Alright, turn it off. Back on out. Turn the lights off. No, because our stuff was in the sea moth, right? There. Okay, let's see if we made a big fat mistake with the little freaking alien eggs. Let's open this so we can take all this out. Oh, we did put that in there. Okay, that's okay. We're going to come in here. Woo! Alright, we got the knife. Your little dog's turned into. A crash fish and one of them gas bulby things. Well, how the hell do I get them out now? Because that's not what I wanted. I wonder if I get in there, the crash fish will explode. Let's go find out. Just lets me pick them up. Can I cook them? Yep. Inquiring minds want to know. Can I cook them? No. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Just get away from all the good stuff before I let that crash fish out. Okay, first thing first. Drop him, and run. Okay. Alright, so those are 2 eggs that we've hatched and really turned into nothing. Okay. We need to put some stuff on the charger. We didn't get any of them. Oh, we left them. We left them in the sea moth. Take those. Put the beacon back in there. We got to go over to the ship and grab all of the rest of these pieces. Yeah, doing it in the dark. Turn the interior lights on as we take all the power. Okay. Believe that. That's got nothing on it. That's 100%. That's... We're going to take this one too. That should be just enough. We're going to take this one too. Okay. Turn the lights off. Get out of here. Put everything on the charger. And, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end up calling that a stream as soon as we get these things on the charger. We will be back with Subnautica again on Wednesday. Yep, there's a day break. Sorry. We're going to take a break in between. I got to plan out the rest of the week. Figure out what the heck I'm going to do with 7 Days to Die. And what we're going to try to get accomplished on the next stream. I know for a certain we've got to get a couple of these upgrades done so that we can make we can make the depth modules, and we probably should run around here and gather a bunch of resources. What I might go ahead and do, though, is part of the prep for Wednesday, I'll get a bunch of the resources that I can get locally. I'll spend an hour or two off stream gathering up a bunch of that stuff so that you guys don't have to watch it. Then on stream, we'll make the upgrades, we'll put them all in, we'll upload the prawn suit, and at that point, we'll head back to the deep, go in, and where that tree area is, we'll build a base. And in that base, we'll put and wrap up, make sure we've got everything we need. So we'll probably have to do a bunch of picking up all of this stuff, making sure we take our food with us, our water items with us. And we'll pull all that together, load up the the Cyclops, load it all up, and we will permanently move out of this upper level. And we will aim to get down further into the depths and start playing around down there at 900 or below. So tune in on Wednesday at 4:30 Mountain. If you're not part of our Discord, the links on Twitch, links on Kick, links in YouTube. Join our Discord. I always make an announcement. I try to make it a half hour before I'm going to go live so that you can know that it's happening. And I'll let everybody know on Wednesday, hey, we're going, and we're gonna go deep this next time. We're gonna build a base though down there, so we're gonna have some fun with that. Run around down there, build that base, enjoy that little environment that's down by that cove tree, and proceed the story down to the next level, because that's what we got to do. So this is Survival Jim. Have a good evening, a good day, or a good morning, wherever you're at. And I hope to earn your follow, your subscription, and we'll see you on